Peace, love, light, and blessings, y'all. What's happening? It's your brother Key, and welcome to the workshop. This is day 55, episode 5. Yeah, I think it's day 55, episode 5. I should definitely know this before I get on camera. I'm over here basically embarrassing myself by not knowing what day it is, and we are going to check that right now. I hope you all are doing well. And, wait, hold on. Yeah, day 55, episode hold on. I'm pretty sure it's day 55, episode 5, which is actually pretty cool. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Day 55, episode. Come on. Day 55, episode. What the heck? Am I wilding? Why did I put episode 2? Yeah, I'm pretty. It's day 55, episode 5. Yeah, for some reason on my YouTube channel, I had a day 55 episode 2, but it's definitely not episode 2. It's definitely episode 5. Um, because yesterday was episode 4, so I have to edit that title. Episode 4. Boom. Yeah. Let me see. Make sure everything is good. Yeah, I'm supposed to have that in line. I apologize, y'all. Y'all seeing it in the real, but this is a little switch up to the content. I told y'all that I would be switching up the content a little, and I would not be like faking it to make it when it comes to this. We're gonna be keeping it a stack, which is actually kind of on the topic of what we're gonna be speaking about today. I don't really have any scriptures prepared for y'all, but I do have some real life experience about fantasizing without doing the work. And that is something that I struggled with for a long time. And I noticed that fantasizing without doing the work is pointless. And I don't have any scripture for y'all today, but I do have an example of why fantasizing without doing the work will leave you miserable and can give you a lifetime of grief that you will have to manage, right? So, in the book The Alchemist, when I was reading, when the protagonist Santiago was on his journey, he got robbed and all his money was stolen, and he went to this glass store, like this crystal shop. And the crystal shop had, like, just a bunch of glass. It was on the top of the hill, etc., in a place that used to be very busy. But it wasn't busy, and he went up in there, he saw the shop owner, and he was trying to speak to the guy, whatever, but the guy was ignoring him. And he told the shop owner, "Yo, I will clean these glasses if you give me some food." And the guy continued to ignore him. So he picked up the glasses and he started to shine and made them shiny, whatever. The crystal shop owner, merchant, ended up giving him food. And he was like, "Why did you feed him?" He's like, "You didn't have to clean the glasses because I serve Allah." He was Muslim. He was like, "I serve Allah, and Allah demands and commands that we are supposed to feed those who are hungry and in need of food. So it's okay." He ended up working for that guy for 2 years. And that crystal merchant told him a story about how he wanted to go to Mecca and how he wanted to take the chance, and he wanted to you know do that journey. But he said he never did it, and essentially instead of doing it, he fantasizes about doing it because it's better to fantasize about something than to do it. And then at the end of you fantasizing, pardon me, I don't know why this is freezing. Yeah. At the end of you fantasizing, once you achieve that thing, you may not have any excitement anymore. So that was his justification about fantasizing. To me, that is bananas. That is crazy. That is buffoonery. And no way. No way. So why is it that fantasizing is bad? Because you'll make that a habit. And I found myself making that a habit, especially with my pursuit of getting this motorcycle. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, yo, am I just fantasizing about something? I'm not working towards it. Like, the past few days has been, like somewhat null when it came to like how much money have I been making to put towards this? And granted, I have been doing some work. I have been doing some footwork. I have been making calls. I did get some numbers in front of me. The numbers are quite intimidating, to be completely honest, because they're trying to charge me an arm, a leg, and a couple other organs to insure the bike because I'm a first time early rider. And just to give y'all some numbers, like I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I used to pay $220 when I had my Nissan Maxima, right, monthly for insurance. And I used to share insurance with my mom, so I guess whatever, right? But when I looked at to insure my bike, it would be approximately, where is it? I had it um on the board. Basically, it would cost me, so y'all know I ain't capping. Um for Progressive, it would cost me $300 a month for insurance. And that's full coverage with my license, 3500 a year, which is how I would pay it anyway. I'd probably pay it a year instead of monthly, and whatever. And yeah, if I wanted to go down to a different motorcycle that's like half the power, then the price would be like $124 monthly and $1,400 a year, which is, you know, a little bit more doable when it comes to price wise. But at the same time, that's not what I want. So if what you want, you have to work for it and you have to put the extra foot forward. You can't fantasize about what you want, because you'll be just like that crystal merchant and you won't ever get to where you want to be. And instead, you'll basically be living half in fear. You'll be living in fear of fulfilling your goal. Like, imagine that. Imagine living in fear of accomplishing what you actually want to do. That's a crazy reality and a crazy place to live in. And if you are living in that, you need a paradigm shift. So when I found myself fantasizing, I said, you know what, yeah, I got some work to do. And I have to cover all my bases. I have to make sure that there are certain things in place. I have to be working towards getting my license, making sure that I go and take my classes, and just consistently move forward so that I can get my bike. Granted, I may not get it on my, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna jinx myself. But when it looks like I have 29 days, right? Today is the 27th. There is, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 21, 24 days. 24 days. So just over 3 weeks, right? I'm not going to say impossible. I'm just cutting it really close. And I'm kind of getting a little shook. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a little shook right now. But I also was in a car today when I was just driving and it was raining. I was just thinking in my brain, like, I want my bike. I want that bike. And I passed by the shop where I went to go look at it, and the shop was closed. But it's like the shop was closed, but they just happened to be open. Like the gate was open. And I just looked at the bike, like it was just there. And I'm just like, that's my bike. And I also had a thought come to me, like, get me, like, work for me. Like, and in my mind, I'm just thinking, like, I can't fail without trying. Like, what I look like just not trying, or just saying, you know what, I can't do it. It's I've never made that much money that quickly, or I'm a first time rider. How am I going to be able to get my, all these ridiculous things that are just trying to bombard me? But it's like, I've been taking steps. I've been calling. I've been getting numbers. I've been looking at the licensing. The permit. All of this stuff, and essentially, it just it's not difficult. Like, there are some things that I'm gonna have to do, but it's not difficult to get what I need. And also too, um I can get the bike to be insured without a license. So I could buy the bike, have it, and then get my license, take my classes with the bike, which is also what I was thinking too. Like, um, learn the classes. Oh, my fault. I didn't even show y'all the date and time. I haven't been doing that as of lately. It's hold on, Tuesdays. February 27th, 9/21. So yeah, I was thinking about taking the classes and just instead of quitting, taking the classes with the bike, so I learn how to ride the bike and also just learn some like skills with something that is mine versus getting on a 125 cc and then jumping on a 660. Like, that's insane. So I'm kind of like shifting and not pivoting, but like moving pieces around so that this is executed in a better manner. So I'm not really intimidated. I'm just like mentally like getting on myself like, Keyshawn, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're wasting time. Like, today I didn't do much that I wanted to do. I actually had to go check out another prospect, but it ended up turning out to be a flop. But yeah, don't I would suggest, because this is what I'm looking at for myself, like, and I almost gave up the bike. I almost gave it up, yo. Like, I went and got my helmet. Well, I didn't go and get a helmet. Like, I got this given to me, by a friend, and it's just there for like some motivation, so I don't forget. Like, if you want something, don't give up before the finish line. Like, go to the finish line. Try your best. And if you are better at fantasizing, better than executing, then you will never achieve anything that you want, ever. And I just can't live like that. Like, I can't go to sleep tonight without putting a plan in motion, like, and making sure that whatever I do serves me and also serves my goals. So, that being said, y'all continue to do y'all best. It's your brother Key. If you haven't subscribed. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook yet, download that so that you can get the words that I put together for you. The words that I put together, God gave to me, but it actually belongs to you. Give it a good read, download it, and actually truly believe in yourself. And you just might make something happen. All right? Stay blessed and less stressed. I love y'all. Peace.